and welcome to the 176th edition of Beer Issues. My name is Matt Bruckert, and this is my lovely bride, Jean Bruckert, and we're coming here to you live from Casa de Bruckert. We're going to be having another outstanding beer today. Today we're going to be having the Untitled Art, the Peaches Sour a la Mode. Now that sounds like a dessert beer to me, but we're going to try it out and we're going to test it and see what we think. I mean, it's worth a shot. We like peaches. I like ice cream. I like beer. And
I like sours better than you do.
I like some sours. I'm not going to say I like all sours, but I bring my sour expert in when we're doing a good sour beer. So, I didn't call you sour now. Come on now. So anyway, this beer is rated 91 out of 100, which makes it an outstanding beer, which I'm excited about that. It's a collaboration beer made with Untitled Art and Corporate Ladder. Untitled Art does I've noticed a lot of collaboration beers with other breweries, which is kind of neat. And then they put the different the artist's art on the cans, which is kind of a cool concept. Now this is out of Wisconsin. So I'm going to go ahead and crack that. Now for a sour, this is actually a pretty high ABV. This beer clocks in at 6% alcohol by volume, which compared to most sours, let me pour yours first, lovely bride.
Oh, thank you.
All right, so compared to most sours, that might be a little bit on the high side. And this is a kettle sour, similar to we did the from Oviedo Brewery Company. The Kitten Whispers is also a kettle sour.
Favorite.
So, and then the a la mode, that means also that it is going to be, wait, let's not mess with this here. It's also going to have lactose, which is the ice cream part. And then they use graham crackers. You can actually see as I'm pouring this is kind of, oh my goodness.
Thick.
Look at the thickness on that.
It almost looks like a peach nectar.
Yeah, like a peach nectar. But what they do, just so you know, before you taste this or smell this or do anything, I'm going to tell you, it's a Berliner style Weiss with peach, apricot, cinnamon, and graham cracker. So you're getting a lot of the different flavors. So let's go ahead and smell it.
I get the peach.
I definitely get the peach. And I think
Get the apricot.
I think the apricot actually stands out a little bit more. But I do get like the graham cracker in there. I sense the taste is going to give you even more of that graham cracker. No, not just yet. Not just yet. Oh, yeah. Oh, and I got the cinnamon. It took a little while to get the cinnamon. But, okay.
I didn't sip it yet.
How are you feeling? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling like I want to taste it.
Okay, well, let's wait no longer. Let's go ahead and dive in.
Ooh. Wow. Not very sour. It kind of finishes. It's got a funny sour almost in the middle.
Yeah.
Like not the first sip and not the end. It's almost in the middle. You get kind of a little punch of the sour.
Okay, so I taste very strongly the apricots like we smelled, but I think it finishes off pretty heavy on the graham cracker. Do you get that when you in the taste? When
Yeah, I guess it is the graham cracker. I'm not sure what it is. Yeah. No, the cinnamon too. I get a lot of cinnamon at the end.
It's really good. What I like how they did this beer is they didn't make it too sweet.
No.
When I first looked at this, I said, oh, I could never drink that. It's going to be too sweet. But now that I'm having it, it's not something I could sit around and drink, 10, 20 of them, nothing like that. But for something like a nice after dinner beer or something like that, it's delicious. I mean, it really does taste like a peach a la mode. I mean,
I just can't believe how thick it is.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like peach nectar.
There's definitely a thickness to the beer, and you could tell it when it was coming out of the can. But
it's actually really good.
It's really tasty. I'm really excited. I'll be honest with you. I personally was a little bit worried about this beer just because I thought it was going to be too sweet. Because I really had one of their other beers the other day, and I should have known because it was sweet, but it was meant to be a dessert beer. I had their Bananas Foster beer made by the same company, and it was sweet, and I was afraid this was going to be even sweeter. But this is less. Wouldn't you say this is less sweet than the Bananas Foster? So you tasted that one.
Yeah, it was very different than this, so I can't really compare.
You can't really compare.
And it's just not very sour. There's a little bit of sour, but
I
it's not
agree.
at all what I get from a normal sour.
I agree. It's not as sour. I think they've got a good balance between the fruit, the graham cracker, the cinnamon, the spices. They kind of
The spices are what are really getting me on the end.
well balanced. Well balanced. Yeah, so I would say it's not sweet or super sweet or sour. It's kind of just kind of like a perfect combination.
Yeah.
So A+. I'm going to give it. They rate it 91 out of 100. I would give it 91 out of 100. What do you think?
Yeah, I give it 2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up and a elbow or something. There you go. All right. Well, if you've enjoyed this, make sure you tell your friends about Beer Issues and make sure they subscribe. Because we want everybody to know how much fun it is we're having just drinking beer and talking about great beer. And if they want any cool Beer Issues gear, like this cool hat that I'm wearing, make sure they go to shop.beerissues.com. And as my wife likes to say,
he has beer issues.